All right. Terry says, "Hey, yo, Dash is Madwood. What up, Terry? How you doing this evening?" All right. It is 9 o'clock on the dot. Wow. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Come on, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Hmm, let's see, where is everybody? Public. Perfect. All right. Hey, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd greatly appreciate it. TJ, what up, man? How you doing this evening? Let me make sure that the live stream is coming in loud and clear. All right. Bubba Tribe, he says, I'm here. Yo, Dash. What up? Terry says, dang commercials. No dang commercials. That's how I get, make a couple dollars. Let's see. We can go. Hmm. Good at work. How you this evening? I am fantastic. My man, hold on. Actually, I was hitting the thumbs up with that, and then I need to switch accounts to watch from my other account so that I can get another view, another yeah. All right. So now I'll go back to the StreamYard stream, and then we can do what we need to do. All right. So TJ said he's good. He's at work, and he asked how I'm doing. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I am. I got some new things on the horizon. Um, I was gonna say you guys remember, but so in yesterday's video, I talked about how I had a brisket cook coming up, and then I the brisket cook was for trade of something else or for something else. So I'm teasing it because I really want you guys to get excited about what it is that I got. Lineman Dave, what up, man? How you doing this evening? He said, "What's up, Dash and Chat?" Yes, I can. He said, "Click the thumbs up button. Ready to watch the show." Oh boy, I hope I don't disappoint. I feel like I could easily disappoint, but uh, pew pew. Heck yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. Uh, Goodness. So how's everybody doing this evening? Everything good? How has your week been going? Gosh, freaking, how's the mosquitoes? Mosquitoes. Mm, I was attracted to my light. I have my light to make me look nice and bright. This is the light that I use in the. I feel like I need to get more than one of these lights because so I can have them. I'll say all over, but have them in multiple places. I need you to send me another friend request. I have my phone hijacked and I got my old Facebook. My new one is TJ Nico. All right, we'll figure it out. Ooh, yeah. I'll definitely figure it out. I'll say you're probably gonna have to send me a message on Instagram to remind me because I'm gonna forget. Mhm. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it. If you haven't done your Duolingo for the day, do your Duolingo. I'm gonna do mine real quick because if I don't, I will forget. Birthdays. Darn. Thanks, Dash. I got my. Oh, got my IG too. Dang. You gotta. Trying to get this real quick to play jugar música, cerveza, sombrero, unos cumpleaños aquí, miércoles, dibujar. All right, lesson done. Keep my streak alive. I need to do one more lesson and then I'll hit my quote. I mean, update, but not bad. Look at that. Yeah. All right. I was doing other things, assembling things, putting stuff together. All right. So let's see. Do do do. Man, anybody cook anything good over the weekend? I did. I did 2 briskets and I did 4 racks of ribs on 2 separate cooks. TJ said, I have an early barbecue question. When you slice up an ordered brisket that you place into a pan, do you time it for delivery the same day or place it into the refrigerator for a customer to warm up? So it kind of depends, TJ, on when they want the brisket. So it's rather dynamic. Um, for the most part, I slice the brisket and deliver it to them like lukewarm slash room temperature, and then they'll have to warm it back up. But if it's like if I have something else going on, right? Or if I have another event, if I'm double booked and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fit this brisket in while I'm doing this other thing, then I will cook the brisket, let the brisket cool, slice the brisket, and then put the brisket in the refrigerator and then take it to them and say, hey, all you have to do is warm it back up. So it kind of depends on the timing. And over the years, I've kind of, I won't say developed a knack, but I've developed the ability to be able to say, okay, so for this past weekend, um, I had to do a brisket on Friday, right? Or I had to do 2 briskets on Friday. So they were being delivered Friday evening, all right? Now, if I were like, okay, I had the ability to cook the briskets, let's say Friday mid morning, mid afternoon, excuse me, mid morning, mid afternoon, and I was going to be delivering the briskets, let's say early Saturday morning, right? And I was like, all right, I don't want to be up all night on Saturday night. I want to be able to kind of cook them ahead of schedule, a little ahead, and then have them done, and then just warm them up, or give them to whomever, and then have them warm the brisket up. That is what I would do if I had like an early, let's say Saturday morning delivery or early Sunday morning delivery. So this past weekend, I did 2 briskets on Friday, and then I finished the briskets um, pretty early in the day. And before the day was out, I got a text message that said, "Hey, can I get some ribs for tomorrow?" And I'm like, all right, well, sure. Ribs are X number of dollars per rack, and I just need to know how many racks you want. And they're like, oh, I need 4 racks, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, perfect. So when they hit me up and said they needed 4 racks, I'm like, all right, well, I need to go out and get some ribs. So I went out and got some ribs pretty much right then and there. Once the invoice was paid, and uh, I started those ribs at. I got up at 2:30 in the morning to start those ribs, and they were on the smoker by 3, and they were done by 7:30 a.m., 8 a.m. Well, it was like 7:30 a.m. And when they finished, I sat down for a couple of minutes, and then I ended up getting, like showered and dressed, and I left out of the house to deliver those ribs, and I delivered those ribs at 8:45. And I told them, I said, hey, you really want to put these in the refrigerator because they weren't going to an event until like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock that afternoon. So I said, well, put them in the fridge. And then, she said, oh, I'm going to warm them up. All right. So put them in the fridge, warm them up before you head out. And then, slice them up when you get to your destination. And, that was it. Um, Terry was saying that they got everything on and in his phone. So he said he lost his phone. Bubba Tribe said, brisket for the weekend. Nice. ¿Estás aprendiendo español? Sí. Yo estoy aprendiendo, pero yo necesito más practicar con mi español. So yo aprendí español de de escuela. Y ¿cómo se dice? Yeah, this is where I'm bad at past tense. Yo fue trabajiste de una tienda de cerveza y vino y muchas personas, pero el jefe fue de Puerto Rico. So, muchas personas empezando, yo soy de Dominican Republic. So, muchas personas hablando conmigo en español. So, yo aprende muy rápido. Yeah. Chris, what up, man? How you doing this evening? Uh, TJ says, thank you. Sure thing. Sure thing. Victor, did I see Victor? Oh, here he is. Victor says, howdy, all. What up, Victor? How you doing this evening? Quentin says, hey, Meta, translate. All right. So what I said was, I learned in school, and I also learned when I was working at a beer and wine store. So, and there's more to the story, but the nuts and the bolts of it are, um, I I used to work at a beer and wine store that was owned by a guy from Puerto Rico, and a lot of Latinos came into the store because they could speak Spanish and Portuguese because there were a lot of Brazilians in the area where I lived. Um, and they would come into the store and speak Spanish and Portuguese because like 9 out of the 10 or 12 people that worked there were Latino, or yeah. So um, they would speak Spanish to me, and I'm like, "What does he say? Can he say?" So I kind of had to learn pretty quickly. But there were a few guys that I worked with. So there was one guy named Larry who was from Colombia, and a guy named Pablo who was from Costa Rica. It was It might have been Costa Rica now that I think about it. But anyway, their English was not the best. So I used to help them with English and they used to help me with Spanish. So like the numbers and beer and wine, and for the Brasileiros, Vici Vici, I learned what 2020 was because, like they used to come in and be like, Vici Vici. Huh? I'm like, Vici Vici. I'm like, And I'm like, Miguel, yo, this dude want Vici Vici. He says, you don't know what Vici Vici is? I'm like, no, what is Vici Vici? He says, Vici Vici, 2020. I'm like, 2020? He's like, yeah. He said, Vici Vici. I'm like, okay. So the Brasileiros just come in like, Vici Vici, Vici Vici. I'd be like, Vici Vici. So, let's see. Wait, let's see what I have to do that. Oh, I got to hold on, Simon. Give me a second because I have to like do some switcheroo stuff here. So let's do this, bam, bam, bam. In order to get to the point where I can do the thing, because I have to be on my account. Honeywood, whoa. Let's see here. uh, that's funny. Come on, come on, come on. Why can't I find the message? All right, so let's see here. Get back to the comments. Steven, what up, Steven? How you doing? There's his first comment. There it is. He says, "Hey, yo, that's your family. Good evening." Russ is here. He says, "Don't forget to like and subscribe." Thank you, thank you, thank you. Simon said, "Can you mute Chris for the night?" You two are hilarious. Victor says he's doing good. Need to grab a cold one. Yeah, you and me both. Actually, I haven't made a drink yet. I will soon. Does Does he not have a Blue Ridge? What? Uh oh. What up, Bumpy? How you doing this evening? Bumpy, I've been missing your comments on the replay. Um, so if you haven't been, watching the replay, you haven't commented in a while. Chris says, Simon, have I said that you're my best friend? Oh, Terry said, everything I had that was Madwood barbecue got wiped out. Oh boy. Oh man, that is a bummer. I remember when my Facebook got hacked and I was locked out of my Facebook for like, I don't know, it wasn't like a month. It was a little while though. Bumpy, how you doing, man? Bumpy, I'm gonna say just did a fish fry, but Bumpy posted a video about a fish fry, and it was reminiscent of where my finger go? It was reminiscent of things I've done in the past. Oh yeah, Quentin, how was your crabbing? I like there was something I wanted to ask him about. It was crabbing. Did you catch any crab? Did you catch any blue crabs, Quentin? Oh, I have a lot of tabs open. Jimmy! Speaking of Jimmy, it's time for me to go get I gotta get something from my cup. So can you guys hold on a second? Alright. Take the jar, take the cup. Alright. I am back. We got the energy drink. We got the D energy drink. Oh boy. Oh no, it's 8 ounces. Ooh. Alright. Time for me to pour. Let's catch up. Oh, haha. What up? This is Uncle Calvin. You guys, well, they don't. You guys know my Uncle Calvin. If you've been around for a while, you know my Uncle Calvin. But Uncle Calvin, they don't know yet. They don't know yet. Um, Actually, I put it together this afternoon, so we got some work to do tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's a good enough pour for right now. Stick that off to the side, and the pink Monsty. The pink monster. It was this ruby something. Ultra fantasy ruby red. Mm, it's delicious. Sugar free, of course. Mm. All right. Mixy mixy. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's water. It's Fortified water. Fortified. That's what it is. Susie. Susie says, "Hi, Dash and fam. Q, I hope you caught a lot." Yeah. Oh boy, what is he? Oh. Chris, you about to be put on timeout by me. Oh, I filled up the cup already with ice. You didn't see me fill it, put ice in there, but there's plenty of ice in there. I'll be like Pop Pop. So growing up, my grandfather, one, he had Parkinson's, and two, he shook the hell out of his cup. Like he had a cup that was half ice, and he used to keep it in the freezer on the door. And he used to get his cup, and he would add some more ice to it, and whatever he put into it, and typically it was like a sweet tea. He would shake that like the whole time he was drinking out of the cup. He was shaking it because he liked to, his drinks ice cold, and two because he had Parkinson's. So it was like a not a joke, but we kind of later in life we chuckled about how he shook the glass, and we didn't know how much of it was him shaking the glass or the Parkinson's. Um, so uh, let's see. Sorry, Simon, I forgot about the community guidelines. I'm not allowed to send friend requests because I'm maxed out, so you'll have to send me one. Okay. Uncle Calvin says, "Good evening to the crew." Yes, indeed. Hey, if you have not already, hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you in advance for doing so. Um, if you're looking at the comments, just back out of the comments and then hit that thumbs up button, please, again, and thank you. Yeah, Bumpy. I know. I'm like, dang, Bumpy didn't even say nothing. Uh, Susie said, "Hi, how's Taco?" So in case you don't know, Simon has a dog. It's a Chihuahua, and the Chihuahua's name is Taco. Apparently, Taco is napping. Steven said, "Uncle Calvin." You making your own Four Loco? Pretty much, pretty much. I mean, but Four Loco didn't have energy drink, did it? Or did it just have extra? I don't, I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't have very much Four Loco. Quentin said, "I will jump on and tell you about when I get home. Grabbing the car now." Scrog, what up, man? Huh. You remember the little things. I didn't get it then, but we all got it now. Yes, indeed. Definitely. Chris said he could have made a lot of money if he worked at a bar. My grandfather wasn't working at a bar, but the Methodist preacher was not working at a bar. But I mean, it was. We used to. I'm telling you, when I want to say the next time we see Angela, we can ask her about the shaking of the glass too, because we all like we as the grandkids, we used to think it was hilarious that Pop Pop couldn't stop shaking his hand, but again, it was one of those things where as a child, we equated it more to the fact that he was trying to make his ice cold, but as I got older, I realized that that was his Parkinson's. Uh, KB, what up, man? How you doing? He says, "Hey, yo, Dash and Barbecue peeps, what's up?" Uh, Uncle Calvin said he's on his way to bed. Yeah, old man. He has passed his bedtime. Look, it's 9:24. Oh, he's probably like falling asleep. I don't even know how he look. See, look. On my way to bed, lowercase o. He did capitalize the enjoy and or the e in enjoy. His grammar's off. Yeah, he's punch drunk, sleepy. Uh-huh. Orange Jeep says, "Hey, Scrug, your Jeep videos are crazy." There are Jeep videos? Hold on, wait a minute. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to catch up on the comments here, but I keep like going back and forth between a couple different channels here. Which channel? All right. Mumpy says, how rack of ribs can you hold on your, how many racks of ribs can you hold on the LSG pellet, spares, babies, and St. Louis each? So a rack is baby backs. A um a slab is spares. And same with, and then just St. Louis. I don't really, those are those racks or are they slabs? Because I don't know. But it was something, and I can't remember if it was you, Bumpy, but I can't remember if it was Bumpy or if it was someone else. But you kept saying racks, and I was like, that's a slab because spares are slabs. So like when anytime I say rack of ribs, I'm always only talking about baby backs. Now, if I'm saying slabs, then I'm only always talking about um, spares, and then St. Louis. I don't know. I don't do St. Louis say at all primarily unless I'm like one of those things where my wife might get some St. Louis spares from Butcher Box or something like that. But I haven't purchased any St. Louis ribs like St. Louis spares to cook. Typically, the majority of the ribs that I cook are going to be baby backs. Um, no, so he said that he was picking up his car and that he would jump on once he got back from picking up his car. So I'm going to put the code, copy it, and put the link in the comments. All right, so this is Mike. Looks like Mike 321 321 321. This is great videos. What's your favorite rub to use on beef cuts? Thanks. So, one of the things, Mike, um, is I don't tell you guys what it is I use for my seasonings unless I am seasoning something as a trial with an Uncle Steve shake. And Uncle Steve is someone who sends rubs to the channel or seasonings to the channel for the barbecue community to try out to test out. Um, or I'm doing something and it like as far as beef, if I'm doing like a salt, pepper, and like granulated garlic, I will talk about that. But for the most part, like my beef ribs, my brisket, some of the steaks that I cook, I don't tell you guys exactly what's on those because there's some things I need to keep for me. You're not going to go into a restaurant and order food and they tell you exactly what's in the, seasoned on the steak. So I feel like that is just a little bit of grace I ask of you guys to allow me while I bring you guys along for some of my cooks. It's like, listen, I can't give you everything. I can't tell you every single thing. There are certain things that I had to learn over time that this is just one of those things where I won't say love it or hate it, take it or leave it. I don't tell you guys exactly what I'm seasoning my foods with on purpose. So, uh, Scrog says, probably about 500 racks. Those things are huge. I won't say it. I could fit a fair amount of ribs on the cooker. It would just be a matter of arrangement. Thank you, Mike, for understanding and respecting that. I mean, I've had plenty. I've had plenty a person give me grief and call me a joke. Literally, I got the tape. Call me a joke because I didn't say exactly, like I didn't give a temperature at to which I finished my briskets. Come on now. Um, I agree, Victor. He says technically St. Louis would be slabs since they are just trimmed spares. I agree, but just because I agree with that and say, like a slab is, it could be St. Louis or spares, I'm going to say that I personally feel like if you say racks, you're talking about baby backs. If you say slabs, you're talking about spares. And then if you need to, say differentiate, you would say St. Louis spares, and I know that that's the St. Louis cut of the spare. But I don't really call those like a rack or a slab either. I just St. Louis spares. But again, Mike, thank you for understanding. Grumpus, whatever, man. He says, "Oh, come on, Dash. I tell you, sure, sure you would." Yeah, it's. So Bumpy, you'll see. I have a video coming up. And I've been saying I've been on a tear, but as cooks come in, I've been cooking on the pellet cooker. So slated for next Tuesday, I have a video, and actually, Bumpy, I got you. I'm gonna send you the video. Um, Slated for next Tuesday, most likely. The I have a cook where I did 4 racks of baby backs, and it. I mean, they were spaced out on the shelves, and I mean, I might be able to easily fit 20 racks. Um, I won't say 20, maybe 16. But it would be tough. It would be tight. Now, if I were to use a rib rack and I had the ribs standing vertically, then I won't say all bets are off, but I'd be stacking ribs like crazy. All right, so let's see.
Damn, that was fast.
I just saw it pop up, so I saw you pop up. So I can take you back off.
No, good. Go ahead.
Look, Victor says keep asking what he uses. He can just keep saying no. Yeah. Eventually, maybe when I'm on my deathbed or something, I'll tell you guys what it is. But I will
No,
tell
you
you
won't.
this. You're probably right. I'll take it to the grave. But there are a few people who I've told what I do. There's certain things with, and it's one of those things where, um, you know, this person knows how I do that. This person knows how I do the other thing. So, if truth be told that you could come together and recreate, um, it's like my recipes are like Voltron, and this person has the yellow cat, this person has the black cat, this person has the blue cat, and this person has the green cat. And those different colored cats are recipes. So, uh, Laura, she says, "Hey Dash," and oh dang, I almost forgot the the barbecue channel. She says s'mores like Chrissy Snow. Uh, I don't slap one either way. They're both pork ribs. He says good enough. Yeah. Scrog says per Lone Star Girl's website, the cabinet should hold about 32 racks. Is that total or per? I don't know about that. But I mean, I guess. So let's see. Calculate 32 divided by 4. It says 8 racks per. I guess that's 8 racks per crate. I think you could fit more than that. That was taste tester number 2. Number 2?
He saw me.
Oh, I was trying to see. I saw someone wave, and Quentin said hi, but I couldn't tell who it was. He says hello. So it's 32 racks. I guess 8 racks per crate. Though I mean, they could get comfortable and cozy. You could probably fit 12 per. Like if you squeeze them together and then had different orientations of the ribs on the grates, you can definitely fit probably 12 racks. I mean, worst comes to worst, you could cut the ribs in half and then kind of, I won't say stack them up, but like layer them. And when you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. You want a time crunch? Oh, Scrog said 32 spare ribs specifically. So again, I'm cooking baby backs, so I know for sure I can fit more than and so if 32 on four racks, they're saying 8 spares. You figure the spare ribs are twice as wide as baby backs, so I go back to my original statement of probably fitting 16 per rack. Now I wouldn't put 16 racks of ribs on each rack because the lower rack, especially the number 4 rack from count from the top 1, 2, 3, 4, would be too close to the fire pot. But the way my racks are set up in my cooker, I have, and I won't say I added an extra rack, so I could probably fit some more ribs on mine because I have an extra rack or the placement for an extra rack, so I can move everything up a little bit. Grumbus says, "Hope it wasn't the rub that killed him." Laura says, "Oh hey Chris, how's it going, eh?" It's going, eh? The smoking rat says, "Back to Voltron again." He says, "Sup everyone? What up?" Scrog says 16 briskets, 48 pork butts, 32 chickens, and a partridge in a pear tree. Um, Neil, what up, man? He says, "Hi. How you doing this evening, Neil?" Look, Victor says, "We all have our secret recipes. I'll probably take my smoked salmon brine recipe to the grave." Nice. No, you won't, Victor. He'll tell me. Victor's going to tell me his smoked. He's going to. He's going to tell me. He's going to tell me. He won't tell me though until I get out there and get on his boat. That's. I'm gonna get him drunk, and then he'll tell me. How about that? I'll bring him some. I'll bring him a little bit of fortified water. And you think, what you think, Quentin? Would I get that out of him?
Just bring him some Malorts.
Ooh, nah, I wouldn't torture him like that.
I mean, do you want the answer or not?
I'm not torturing him. I want him to actually volunteer the information, not be mad at me.
I thought we were on a mission.
Nah, we on the mission, but I still like Victor. I mean, that was number 3 and Mrs. Dash. They're in their own world, getting ready to get Cheetos or something. I hear them going to get, so they can't. They're not paying me any attention. Neil says, "Good evening, everyone. How are you today? How are you? You watching this video right now? How are you doing?" Neil wants to know. Comment down below. Quentin, how are you doing?
Better than I was this weekend.
All right, so come on. Victor's been chomping at the bit to find out how many blue crabs you caught. But judging by that response,
well, so here's what happened, right?
What had happened was
I had you see my gear. I got the big screen. This is hilarious.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Also, my things fail right here, which is tragic. I get new frames. Anyway, so I had all my gear ready to go Saturday morning. I get up to head out at like 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
When I step my foot out of my bed, instant pain.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't even walk on my foot. And I'm like, what the heck? And so I'm freaking limping around.
Look at this.
Yeah. You probably already know, like, for no reason. Like,
well, I mean, I got a reason.
I think mine specifically is the fact that I wear like my Hey Dudes when I go to work, and that's like the worst shoe to wear as far as I walk to get to work. And so I kind of just limped on it on Saturday and was like, okay, I can't go and do this with one leg. And then Sunday I was walking, but I was wearing my own cloud shoes, and I was able to walk around at the went and bought some clothes or whatever on
Is
Sunday.
that ON? Is that what they are on Cloud?
Yeah, he got it here.
I never knew that was a. Yeah, I just okay. Oh, so it's OC for on Cloud.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Is it OC or like ON?
OC.
Okay. Okay. Well, I've seen those shoes, but never, never paid much attention to the brand name or. Are they nice?
They are fantastic to walk in.
Really?
I mean, these and the hookahs and the other ones, like they're all like
yeah. Hoka.
Yeah, they're all great to
Okay.
walk in.
I mean, but the Hoka Jones, they're kind of hokey, if you know what I mean.
So with these, I got these because I needed to buy something last year with my Deloitte money because it was going to expire.
Okay.
And so I got these on that deal. But now I'm looking to have a more casual shoe, which I'll show you that. I'm trying to get those, but those are sold out everywhere. I'm like, damn, like everybody wants the same shoe because you can probably wear this and get away with it at the office. Obviously, those I have now. They definitely stick out, but they were green, my favorite color, so I got them for that specific reason, like over a year and a half ago. But I was wearing those around this week, and I can definitely, like, now my foot is fine. Like, I was in pain yesterday and Monday going to work, but I switched up the shoe on Tuesday, and I was walking to work, and I was like, this feels way better. And they told me to do the little freeze a water bottle and, like, roll your foot on that thing. It's fine.
He never. There's a point. Yo, he does not miss. He does not.
That's what's so great. He does not. My man, if I'm ever around you, I owe you a shot because you just don't miss, bro. You don't miss. The jokes are just A1.
Top tier.
It's unbelievable.
They are S tier. They are S tier. They are S tier. S tier. Nothing. They are S tier. Yo, I read that. I was like, ooh, let me stop what I'm doing.
So funny. And you put it up there, like, oh, yep, that's good.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, they can't.
When it says good night, they can't hear you, but good night. She said this. And she gave both the dishes like don't.
Look at me. My birthday's in a month, so I appreciate that. I didn't make it out, but this weekend I'm driving down to Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm gonna crab down there. I got a buddy. I'm gonna meet up in downtown, and we're gonna crab, fish, maybe have to try some shrimp as well. Do the whole thing. So revenge is happening this weekend.
When are you leaving? On Friday or on Saturday?
That's a great question. I'm probably gonna work early on Friday because we're having like the family day there, and I'm not trying to be with all these people because damn, it's already crowded enough. So I may leave out early on Friday.
Because my family ain't here for me, man.
I ain't got time, bro. So I may leave early on Friday and come home and like sleep and try to leave out.
Like, so it seems like he did not go crabbing because he hurt his foot. No, he hurt his pinky toe. He was unable to walk on his.
I thought my leg was about to be cut off. I was like, my God, what has happened? It was bad.
So I have been having issues, and some of you guys, where I've talked about it, where I've said that I've been having issues with my heel, my ankle, my right ankle has been bothering me. And you know what, Quentin? Actually, it started when we went to 250 BBQ, and I met you, and I had that Tesla.
Mm-hmm. You can bring the Tesla?
No, I'm not blaming the Tesla, but I remember distinctly when I was getting out of the Tesla, I felt a pop in my heel. Seriously, and it could have been just coincidence. I'm just saying that was the day it happened. We went and had barbecue together. It was almost a year ago.
It was about a year ago. Yeah.
So, and the whole thing was when I left from you. Remember, I told you we went to that pupuseria on the way back toward. When I got out at the pupuseria, like seriously, I turned out of the car and I stood up, and that's when I felt the pop in my ankle. And I'm like, oh, and it popped and it burned. And I was like, oh, all right. And I just kind of limped in the store, and I was like, all right, I'll just walk it off. And then like a day, it was still hurting. A week, it was still hurting. A month, it was still hurting. 6 months, I'm like, all right. So then I finally in January, I was like, all right. I went to see my primary doctor in like November, December, and I'm like, yo, something's got to give. Like my heel has been bothering me for quite a while, and I don't know what's going on. He's like, well, he's like, I'll get you a referral, see an orthopedist, and I'm like, all right. So I went to the orthopedist in January, and they're like, hey, we're gonna send you for an X-ray. I'm like, it's not bone, it's in the tendon, like my Achilles tendon, it's something. And they're like, okay, well, we got to do, what we have to do. The protocol is X-ray first and MRI second. I'm like, all right, well,
Right.
do the X-ray. Let's do the X-ray right now. Okay, here's the X-ray. Order the MRI. Well, we can't do the MRI. We have to do, get this approval, that approval, yada yada, blah blah blah. Do it. Start the process. Schedule me for it. And by I went in on that Wednesday. The approval came in that Tuesday. I'm like, great. I go in, get the MRI, and then I go see the doctor. Right? See the doctor again. But actually, I got the MRI, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I haven't heard anything from the doctor. So then I make a follow up appointment. Like, what the hell, basically? Like, I should have heard something, and the doctor's like, oh, well, I ordered the MRI, and you should have followed up with one of the other orthopedists. And I'm like, what the hell? So when I got back, we were on a cruise in February, I think it was. I don't know. We went away in February, I think it was. Anyway, when I got back, I'm like, all right, or April. When I got back, I'm like, all right, something's got to give. I tried to make another appointment. They're like, the first person you saw, he's not going to see you again. You need to go see one of the other doctors because he was just a PA, and you need to actually see one of the podiatrists. And I was like, yo, this is just crazy. But the thing is, the place I'm going to is convenient. It's literally 2 miles away from my house, like up the street. Turn left and go straight. So I'm like, I'm dealing with it because it's so convenient, right? So I go in there and I meet the doctor, and the doctor's like, all right, well, what has transpired? I'm like, well, he gave me this specific thing, and it worked for a little while, and then it didn't work. But he gave me like a 60-day refill. So I was like, for 2 months, I was kind of working on it, and then it stopped working. X, Y, and Z. He's like, all right. So he gave me like a lift like a little boot and a riser that I could put in my shoe, and he gave me a different prescription. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. So I go in there today, and he's like, I immediately go in. He said, are you still having pain? I'm like, yes. He said, well, let's put you in the boot. I've been asking for like something better than. He's like, yeah, but we kind of have to go through a protocol, and you try this and try that thing, try this thing, try that thing before we put you into a boot. Yo, I've been wearing this boot. I put on the boot today, and I can honestly say my heel today is the first time my heel has felt better in a very, very long time. But this thing is a pain in the ass. It's on my right foot, which means I have difficulty driving. And the lady who gave me the thing and like put it on my foot, she's like, you cannot drive with this. And I'm like, I'll see. She's like, you cannot drive with this on your foot. And I'm like, okay. So when I got in my car, I got into the Passat, right? Because my
Oh, thank
wife
God
had
it's ID4. Oh, thank God.
well, no, but I drove the ID4 with it this afternoon, this evening.
Oh,
But
good.
I drove the Passat because my wife had the ID4 earlier today. So I'm like, all right, yo, why are there no new comments? I'm caught up on the comments. Anyway, I put my foot in and I like tucked my foot behind, and I was driving with my left foot. And I'm like, can I do it? Yes. Is it comfortable? Hell no. So I have to take the boot off in order to drive. And that is the most uncomfortable thing. Standing on the side of my car, taking the boot off to get into the car in the freaking 100-degree heat. Yo, this is some bull. This is some bull. So that has been my afternoon. So Quentin, if changing your shoes made it feel better for you, then awesome. But my freaking heel has been killing me for almost a year. And it's not like, so they're like, describe the pain. I'm like, okay, well, it's like a dull 3 to a sharp 8, or dull 3 to a sharp 10
Yeah.
every now and again, where I just wake up in the morning, I put my foot down, and I'm like, I have to hobble and warm up my foot before my ankle
Same.
before I can get moving. Like when
Same.
I get out of bed and go downstairs, walk down the stairs, I'm walking down the stairs 1 foot, like a little kid.
Yep.
1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, two on the same landing, on the same tread.
Yep.
1 foot, 2 foot, because I can't just walk down the stairs. Now going
Right.
up the stairs, not as bad.
Yeah,
So
maybe I have to say that. So I would say, I know you
what's the
like your
stop?
Crocs. I would just say maybe go get like a an ankle supporting shoe instead and wear
So
that.
I have
But you don't wear them though, Dash, bro. I see you all the
no
time.
no 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 no. I wear my Crocs when I'm not standing very long or if I'm just out and about. So now when I'm on the range, I have a pair of Vans that my homie hooked me up with. So my homie used to work for Vans. He actually left and now he works for Hey Dude. So if you want some like I won't say a plethora, but if
I,
you want some Hey Dudes, he
I'm good.
works.
I have 7 pair of Hey Dudes right now. That's probably my foot hurts. So
Mm,
they were-
anyway, so all right, so hold on, let's see. Um, all right, let me try to. Simon RC Victor says, so I'll give you a crab eating strip. Get a jug of Alaskan fishing. Victor says, damn, fish fertilizer is thick liquid. Pour some on your bait. Don't get any on you. If you do, no one is going to want to be near you. He says the stuff works great. Chris says, do I have a Peugeot? No, I have a Volkswagen Passat as well as a Volkswagen ID4. We are listening to this wild story. I did talk about cars. I talked about my Passat. Yeah, that should totally understand. I've been dealing with this for 2 years. The boot sucks, but at least you're still mobile. Yeah. It's my Achilles tendon in my heel. Yes.
Did tell you they give you like the ball to roll your foot on it?
No. So when you roll your foot on something, that's for plantar fasciitis most of the
I got
time, more often than not.
that's
So
what
I've dealt with that in the past, and that's when they give you it's like an ankle brace, but it just kind of tilts your foot back to help stretch your the plantar fasciitis tendon
that's what I was
or
doing at work. And
ligament.
they felt way I can actually do that motion without any pain. So I was like, I guess this is what I got. And I just kept
Yeah,
doing
but
it.
the whole thing is what it ends up being is your foot flexes too far forward, or the top of your foot flexes too far forward when you're sleeping and you don't realize. So
Yes.
you put the little stretcher on your foot and it helps when you're asleep. So and it has helped because I've dealt with that in the past. I mean, within the last I want to say 10 years probably I had plantar fasciitis and it wasn't nearly as bad as my Achilles pain that I'm having. And it's my Achilles pain is every single day. It's just a matter of is it going to be a good day or a worse day? So Victor says also there's an easier boot to use. He says much lighter. So this one, I mean, granted, it is not the lightest, but it is and because I don't have any other bearing or I'll say a leg to stand on, I don't know any better. But one of the things, Quentin, I will tell you is I had on Crocs when I went to the orthopedist today, and it was when I was walking out of the doctor's office, the person who came in and gave me the boot, she's like, maybe you need to put on a shoe that has like a little bit more of a sole to it to help even you out, balance you. And I was like, okay. So I said I have another pair of shoes at home that I wear. I said, but this was just to make it easier to come in here to take my shoe and my sock off for the doctor. She's like, well, when you get home, change your shoe and hopefully it'll be better and you'll be more even. She said, because the worst thing you could do is kind of walk with I'm gonna say a limp, but like walk with a dip. Then you'll start to have hip and knee problems. And I'm like, great. um, so yeah, but so there's a guy at the range who had Achilles surgery, and he had some old Wonder boot. That this boot was like buku bucks, not like the basic boot that I have. And he was telling me about how he got hooked up with one of the orthopedists that works with the Ravens, and he told him that this boot that you're gonna get. He's like, it's not cheap. He said, but it's worth it to you if it can speed up the healing process. So I need to get with him and find out about the boot that he has, and maybe I'll try to buy one of those and put it on because like I had the boot on all day and I just took it off right about 8:30, 8:45, and I can feel a slight bit of it's like a twang of pain in my heel, but it's not nearly like what it used to be. Like after working or moving all day, my heel will be like throbbing, but it's not. And I mean, I know I've mentioned it, but I've never like dwelled on it on the videos. So, but it definitely shows when I'm walking and doing different things. But it's like one of those things where once it gets warmed up, it's okay. If I sit for a long period of time, or if I'm driving for a long period of time, and then I have to get out and just like walk around, move around, that's when I'm like, damn it.
You didn't even see in your videos though that you have like any.
I know, cause I
You stuck it out, I guess.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Look, hold on. Laura says, hit the shine dash, you won't feel a thing. Yay, Laura. Oh, you said what now?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They prescribed that back in the day as medicine.
Oh, I know. It is medicine. Shoot. It is medicine. Look.
See, all the pain gone.
Float on. Russ said rub some dirt on it. No, sir. I'm not a big dirt guy. Like I try to keep my hands clean and like I wear gloves all the time and I spend a fortune in gloves.
I do. I mean, that's our thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. We bonded over gloves. Gloves for life.
Yeah. In the military, they tell you to drink some water and your leg will feel better.
So you know what's crazy? There are a lot of problems a lot of pains and problems you have that are simply a sign of dehydration. So drinking water can solve a lot of things, but I am not dehydrated, and that's not why my Achilles heel or tendon is problematic. So when they, when they did the MRI and the doctor looked at the MRI, he's like, I see a little bit of inflammation here. And he's like, basically, it's tendonitis in your Achilles. And I'm like, great. Tendonitis elsewhere. I have tendonitis in both of my knees. Like, again, this is one of those things where I don't show it and complain about it on video when I'm doing barbecue videos because who cares? But, oh, yeah. I haven't had any of that in a while. I need to get some more.
It's the drink of choice.
No, this is the drink of choice. Oh, I should flex on you and pull out my pappies.
I mean,
he said uncalled for.
Yeah, that's just a low blow.
So Laura says uric acid can build up. I don't have gout. I don't have gout. I know for sure it's not gout. So is it uric or uric acid? I think it's uric acid.
Right?
Yeah, uric. I said it wrong. Jeez. Oops. Is that room pink?
Huh?
Was that pink? The room?
You've been in this room.
I have been in that room, but I just looked up and noticed it right now. Is it pink? It is pink.
Oh, it is pink. How about that?
You say you trying to put me out there.
I didn't paint it. I like it.
I didn't. Yeah. Where's your girl? Tell her I said hi. Sleep. It's 9:30. It was 10 o'clock.
We sleep. Except for on Wednesdays when I gotta talk to you.
Don't make it seem like you're doing me any favors.
I am.
You know?
I'm keeping the stream alive.
Without me, there wouldn't be no live stream. Okay, David Ruffin. All right, calm your jets, dog. Damn.
Just take that with your plant face.
Uh-oh. Look, Laura says, like the bowling ball?
Come on, man.
Hey, Chachi, I had to order some tires today, man. I ordered them yesterday. $700 for 2 tires.
For the ID4?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Those Michelin?
Yeah. They are... Hold on.
Those Ballast Port Plus things?
No. These are... Hold on. Let me see. Tire Rack. Tire. Tire Rack order confirmation. They're Goodyears. Goodyear Electric Drive 2 Sound Comfort Technology XL. Yo, these tires are fantastic, Quentin. I ordered 2 for the fronts, and I was like waiting for the 2 tires in the rear to need to be replaced, and I replaced the 2 tires. I'm replacing the 2 tires in the back. So what do you say ill for? Ill for Tire Rack or ill for the tires I ordered? Which one is? What'd you say?
Tire Rack is a good time.
Oh my goodness! Hold up! Hold up! Oh my goodness! Oh!
Hold up!
Oh my goodness! Oh,
Thank you.
What? To what do we owe this pleasure?
I thought everybody would want to see my Christmas lights. So I did.
Oh yeah, Quentin, did you take down your Christmas tree?
Came on to
I
say,
didn't see it.
They are
in the closet right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, the tree's been down. I just leave my lights up outside.
No. Quentin had his Christmas tree up.
Oh yes, he did. Did you get it down?
It's down, guys. It's in the closet right there. It's
I believe him.
It only took 6 months.
I took it down.
Well, I didn't hear what y'all were talking about because I was trying to get on. So if I interrupted something, I'm really sorry.
No, you would never interrupt anything, Susie.
You can interrupt us anytime you want. Anytime.
And I agree with Quentin. You can interrupt us anytime you want, Susie. We give you that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. We like you enough that you can interrupt us. So Chachi said he was booing at the Goodyears. I tell you what though, Chachi, these tires meant specifically for the electric car or electric vehicles because they're heavier. I'm a fan. This is Dash's version of Angie.
Where is Angie?
I don't know.
I think she's in Atlanta.
No. Angie is different from Angela.
Oh, Angela, who's
yeah.
Angie.
No,
I know
Angie
here too.
Angie is so she's the one that lives in Western Maryland.
Oh yeah, okay.
In the mountains. So and she hangs out with Simon and Chris. So that's why that's why he's saying that Susie is my version of Angie. So Susie comes and hangs out with us, and she's one of the folks, a regular. So yeah,
I get it.
I am. I'm only here for a little bit. I'm surprising my niece tonight. She DJs a karaoke thing, and her birthday is Saturday. So today I'm showing up at her place where she karaoke's with a cake and some things, and just to surprise her. So that's what I'm going to do.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What time is karaoke until?
It's kind of late. It starts at 10 here, and it ends at 2. But
all right, are you going to be up for the entire time?
Am I going to be what?
Up, awake for the entire time.
Why would you ask such a question?
Because you have to get your beauty sleep too, don't you?
I do, but I'll make it work.
All right. That's what
I won't be there. I probably can't see myself being there the whole time. But who knows? I've said that many a times, and then ended up.
Susie gonna be like, "I'm shutting this down."
One more song. This is from a barbecue family. This one's for
All right,
Clint.
you
I
need to
didn't catch any
sing
crabs.
Fire. Chicago, not Chicago. Why can't I think? No. Ohio Players, Fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
I'm gonna need a video, or I'm gonna need a voice note of you singing
All right.
the Ohio Player Fire. Okay, so Quentin and chat. Susie does this thing where she sends me voice notes on Instagram, and
I
she
do.
just starts talking about the most random thing
I
possible,
do.
and then it cuts her off. And she's like, I don't know where I was, but I'm just gonna go back to this point.
That makes me so angry.
Well, you can kind of look
I
at it and
haven't done
see
it in a long time.
she hasn't, but it is the like, and the whole thing is she'll send 6, 10 of them, and it's like a whole story. And then I listen to one, and then I start trying to reply, and I'm like, let me just listen to a couple of them because the story.
They're chronicles.
They are chronicles.
I don't know. I just like to torture you, and I'm just like, I gotta tell Dash this.
Yeah, and
then,
yeah. So
Quentin, I'm sorry that you didn't catch anything. I know you were so excited. Dash, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Q, sorry.
It's okay. I have the whole weekend in Jacksonville to catch all the crab down there.
Okay, good. And Dash, I'm still gonna torture you. Period.
It's quite all right, Susie. Say, if not you, then who?
Right. I feel like it's my responsibility now. I mean, I don't really have a responsibility on the channel. Laura has yawns, and some of y'all have drinking more. What is it called?
Malort.
No, yeah. So I mean, this will be my thing. I have a responsibility now, so I feel good. Oh, silence. Okay. All right, then that won't be my responsibility.
No, that is all you, Susie. So Chris says, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that in a bad way. Angie is mainly from the beer community that I know of. No. And I know that, Chris. And that's the thing, like, because Angie is always on Lep's stream, and that's how I know Angie, because I joined one of Lep's streams, and Angie's talking, and then Lep's like, "Oh, Angie, Dash is in Maryland too," and it's like, "Oh, really? Where are you?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm in Western Maryland." I'm like, "Up in the mountains?" She's like, "Yeah." So then she followed. I don't want to say followed, subscribed, and then joined the live streams from time to time. So same, with one of the gang. I won't say one of the guys, but one of the gang. Susie is definitely one of the gang, and she holds her own, with the exception of the football team that she roots for. That's just and I mean, I'm not going to pull it out. It's within arm's reach. I could find it, Susie. I could find it.
Not the chicken.
You what?
Not the
No,
chicken.
Susie knows. So she sent me a card for Easter, and I read the card, and then it was a kidney shot and of the card, and I just damn it, Susie. I thought you were cooler than that.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
It was just a love tap.
Oh, it was sure a love tap. Look, so Victor says he's heading to bed.
Good night, Victor.
Quentin, he says, "Good luck crabbing. Everyone, good night." Yeah. Tracy says, "Facts." Oh, let's see. Simon says the Eagles. Yes, we are rooting for the Eagles. The Susie, but don't make me take you off the screen, Susie.
I know you will too.
You better not.
Look, I have the cursor hovering over the remove. All I have to do is touch it. Boom, and she's gone. And she's back. And she's gone. And she's back. And she's gone. And she's back. All right. So, are you telling me to read between the lines?
Mosquito.
That's why Susie's the best.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. Hold on. Wait, where's that mosquito again, Susie? Hold on. Let's
Right
show
here.
everybody.
Y'all see it?
Oh. Yes.
Right there.
Just straight to the point. Straight to the point.
Right there. Right there. There. Oh my gosh. See, and this is exactly why we love you, Susie, because Susie she's one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
Yes.
Look, let me just say that, Quentin, we have never practiced that before, and you were right on. Right on cue. Right on cue.
I'm with you.
That was awesome.
I was thinking
I knew the
t-shirts.
assignment. I knew the assignment.
That is great.
He definitely knew
I
the
was like,
assignment.
man, we need a t-shirt now.
Did the assigner understand the assignment? Because I understood the assignment.
No merch. Please, no more merch. I'm not. No more merch for me. I'm good with the merch.
Look, Simon says, "Tell him, Susie." Yeah.
Right.
All right. So let's see. Who do we have still on the live stream? If there's anyone that would like to join us, feel free to use the link. Follow the link. Oh boy. Are you all right over there, Susan?
Yeah, somebody come on and take my place.
No, you
Oh,
cannot.
show my dog.
You cannot be replaced.
No chance.
Oh.
No shot. No shot. You
Shots. Do it for me. Let's go, guys.
Everybody. Yo. Oh, I poured it into
There
my
you
cup.
go.
Mine is empty. I forgot.
Uh-oh. Are you out of the raspberry or the pink?
Yeah, I poured the rest of it into the cup with the last of the fortified water. Yeah.
Oh,
Laura
somebody's
says
gonna do a shot.
she's holding in a Snicker. She's snorting,
Yawn for me.
Uh-oh. Hold on. We got somebody new. We got someone new to pick on this evening.
Yay.
Hold up. What up with you?
Yay.
How you doing this evening? This is Brian. Brian, Quentin,
Hi,
Brian, Susie, Brian, I'm Dash.
Behave
I
yourself,
just
Brian.
I can't let Susie be the only one to get bashed on here. So
Aw, thank you.
I like that.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold that thought. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Look,
Yay.
I don't have a problem being the second prettiest one on here.
Oh, well, we can't all be pretty, Grumpus, okay?
Oh, you guys.
How you doing,
Number
Susie?
one, number
good.
two.
Good to see you.
Brian, how you
Susie
doing?
at 3.
Hey, doing good.
4 or 5. Who's gonna be number 4?
Well, where's Steven and Jimmy?
Jimmy, I don't know where Jimmy might be working or something, because usually he would be on here.
Yeah.
Ragnar says hello.
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 From O Block. No. Okay. We'll monitor those comments to make sure that they're kosher. But Grumpus, how you doing? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing great.
Looking good.
Just
Feeling good.
Finished eating. Figured I'd run in here and see what was up.
What's for dinner, Rumpus?
Simon?
Or supper?
I dare you.
I had smash burgers.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
Nice.
Speaking of smash burgers, soon come. Oh yeah, I got. Oh yeah. So, Grumpus, do you smash your burgers like with the not spatula? Yeah, with the spatula.
Sometimes I've got a big granite smasher that I use.
Yeah.
But
I got a
sometimes I don't
cheat
want to walk in and get it.
So I got
Sometimes I'll
some
use the spatula.
hamburger patty paper.
Yeah.
And I saw this on Instagram the other day, and I haven't opened it yet. But
I hope you ordered it big enough.
Oh, it's big enough.
That's what she said.
Sure enough.
What are you opening? What is this?
Hold on. Let me make myself bigger.
Let me turn my glasses on.
Wow. Oh, wow.
We've got those down here. We make tortillas out of them.
Well, we not making tortillas out of this. We're gonna make some smash burgers. We're gonna smash the burgers.
What say you, Susie? Don't that look like
that's absolutely right?
Pre-smash the burger.
Big tortillas.
Talk about a game changer. That is gonna be like, I am excited about that. So I'm gonna say I'll blame Marcus.
I see a video coming. Dash.
Yeah, buddy. So you guys are getting a sneak peek, but can you guess on what I'm going to be doing the video?
YouTube.
Oh God.
That's good.
That's just
Freaking Grumpus.
He gave you the correct answer. I don't know what's the problem.
Grumpus is always quick. I like that.
He is.
I get that a lot.
Wait, that's another one.
Like that. Too good.
Ragnar says, "Why do you use the word kosher? Are you Jewish?"
Well,
So, oddly enough, I'm not Jewish, but I did go to a Jewish summer camp for many a years. And if you would like to hear the blessing in Hebrew, I can.
Here we go. Fast story time, guys.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ahoti may, and then this is where I get kind of fuzzy. Something ahoti may something, but I know it's blessed are thou, Lord our God, who bring us the bread from the universe. So yeah, but I did go to a Jewish summer camp for years. So yeah.
Oh, good job.
Let's see. Jimmy says he's doing the last night of our kids' summer camp. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What the hell was the rest of the story at?
I mean, I can tell you. No, but that's the thing. Like, I know Hebrew. How much Hebrew do you know, Quentin?
How much what?
Hebrew.
Hey, don't pick on Quentin. He just wanted to know what the rest of the story was.
All I know is the hot dogs.
Yeah,
the Hebrew nationals. The whole thing is, I went to this Jew. All right, so I went to this Jewish summer camp, and it was called Golden Slipper.
Here we go, guys.
In East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Right. Mm-hmm. I went to the summer camp for 5 or 6 years. Every summer, for 28 days, we would go, and it was an overnight camp. And it was good. It was cool. That's where I learned how to do archery, and yeah, all types of things. But I mean, if you want stories of the Jewish summer camp, another day, another time. I did not meet Sammy Davis Jr., Chris. But to be fair, Sammy Davis Jr. was a black Israelite. He wasn't necessarily Jewish. There's a difference. And it wasn't band camp. It was Jewish summer camp. Okay? And when I say I have friends that I still talk to this day from like 1990 and longer or later. Yeah. So, but you guys, I won't say laugh it up, but yeah, I mean, I learned a lot at the Jewish summer camp, and it was a good time, definitely. But you know,
good and a good experience.
It was definitely a good experience for sure. Quentin is like, shout out Malort or your barbecue seasonings. Whatever.
Tell us the story.
Well, before I go, can you tell us what you're going to use your tortilla press on?
YouTube, as Grandpa said.
On what?
YouTube.
Oh, I thought you said Juju, and I'm like,
he's
what?
saying-
No,
He's
What
so
is this?
He's gonna try
Alright.
to make El Pastor.
no, I'm not. I'm not making no pastor. So look, hamburger patty paper and the tortilla press.
Okay.
You guys put one and one together, and you'll know what it is I'm going to be doing.
Well,
How
that
much
sounds
that cost?
easy.
You said
Okay.
what, Quentin?
How much that cost?
The press or the paper?
The press.
The press was like $20-$25.
Yeah, they're not expensive.
Nah.
Well, I can't wait
alright.
for it.
All right, so Grumpus, you know how you do smash burgers, and you have to like use the spatula and then another spatula on top, and then stretch it out and wax paper. When I saw this person making smash burgers with the tortilla press and hamburger joints, I was like, game changer.
Cheater. I
Game.
call him a cheater.
Yeah, cheater.
What'd you say, Grumpus?
Cheater.
I call him a cheater.
That's what he said.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Brian.
It's not a true
Brian.
smash
Brian.
burger if you're pre-smashing it.
Hold on.
Brian's got a
The
point.
key is the word smash. Did I smash? Listen, we don't care if it's smashed prior to or on the griddle. It gets smashed.
Right.
They're in agreement.
But there's a process.
The
There's a
process is smash the burger prior
Well,
to
you
the...
smash it, but by smashing it while it's on the hot grill is allowing, but it's allowing the meat to cook and to cook through. I'm just saying there's a reason why nobody else has tried this. I don't know. I'd be curious to see. I'd be curious to see how well it works. I really would.
Me too. And for $20, I mean, aside from the fact that $20 is $20, but for $20, I'm going to pre-smash my burgers and have them ready. Because here's the thing. Doing videos on YouTube, trying to smash the burgers and keep them in frame and have everything work out.
So now YouTube, bro.
So
cheater.
Here's to
Grumpus,
be
you
devil's
sound
advocate.
salty. That's what you sound. You sound salty, Grumpus. Like, damn it, why didn't I think that? That's what you sound like, Grumpus. Hold on. Say it again. Hold on, Grumpus.
There is that.
Say it again. Say it again.
Okay.
All right. Because when I saw this person, and the whole thing was, this guy is a restaurateur, okay? And he's like, we make X number of 100 smash burgers a day. And he said, the difference in smashing the burgers prior to them cooking and being able to batch them together, pre-smashed, to go on the griddle, I was like, I said, oh no, right now. I'm ordering that right now. Now.
I'll be curious. I'll be curious
thinner,
to
so
see.
they should cook faster.
Exactly.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, when you smash the burgers, you're making them like paper thin almost anyway.
Right.
6, half a dozen. That's how I feel this is gonna be.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna like.
This is trash. We had this growing up back when I was a kid. We had the little plastic.
No, that burger press was different.
My grandma had this mess. I can't stand media. It's just it's been around forever. This ain't nothing new.
I have a Lodge cast iron press
but it doesn't get thin enough.
Twice because I used to forget it and I don't want to come in the house and get it.
Yeah. But it also doesn't get thin enough. Like it'll make a burger to a pre-desired size.
No,
Like,
mine doesn't have a ring on the outside.
Oh
edge.
no,
It's just straight flat.
A cast iron one. Wow.
Well, that's what this one is.
But I usually forget I have it. I don't use it.
Tacos, flatbread, tostones, naan, empanadas, and more. Oh, this one is made in Colombia. I probably pay extra tariff tax on this.
Should have ordered it last month.
I should have.
Well, barbecue family, I gotta go. I guess my ride's here because my dogs are barking. So, Quentin, are you drinking tonight? Because I'd love for you to drink more. It's so funny when you drink on the stream. I just love it. So, would y'all please encourage Quentin to do that? Because you know I'm your number one fan.
That's a good point.
Your number one fan. Yes.
Hey, Susie, be safe.
It was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Bye, Grumpus. Bye, everybody in the chat. I hadn't been looking at the chat, but bye, everybody. It was good to be on.
Oh, yeah.
And
this is
take care.
cast iron, too.
Be safe.
Have a great week.
You too. Be safe.
All right.
See ya.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. It's cast iron. We got the imperfections and everything.
$22 cast iron.
It's 8-inch though. It's the 8-inch version. Make sure that you wait. I should share the link, Quentin, so I could get some referral bonus money.
Right. No one's buying that. Nobody.
What? What you talking about?
You need to do that.
No, I was gonna share for you, so you can, when you buy it, I can get the.
This is the one thing for you. I'm not gonna buy.
What?
This would not be at my card anywhere.
What's the point? Dash got it first.
No.
Yeah, I just come to your house and get one. I need one. I'm just trying to your house and get one. It didn't work. I just come out there and see you. I think we're good.
Dang. Yeah, they gave me two.
That's the only one on the East Coast right now.
You said this is the only one on the East Coast?
East Coast. You're the only one right now.
Nah, bruh. I'm telling you, this thing is hot fire.
Yeah, you seem so excited about it right now too.
Oh, I am excited about it. Like I can't wait to use it because I am.
I see it all. I see it all here. The excitement just dripping off the screen right now. Yeah, guys, look at this.
Get the drool going down the beard.
Looking moist.
Yeah.
Listen,
can't wait.
Y'all trying to clown me all you want, okay?
We can see your happy.
I am. Listen.
Oh, we're listening. We hear you.
Hold on. But wait. Hi, Marlon.
Well, looky here. What's up,
Marlon?
I had to come on because
tell us how to really make a smash burger.
Listen. I has mad excite, okay?
Marlon, your mic is a little low, brother.
No, he's just not talking.
No, I thought he was talking. Is my mic? Wait, maybe it's me.
No, you're good.
Well,
your mic's good.
Quentin, yours is kind of low. Like it's kind of fading in and out when you talk.
Marlon, how's your garden?
Not even started.
What's up?
I really got to get started with that. And by the way, it was supposed to be me and my granddaughter's garden.
Okay.
Yeah, my granddaughter ain't gonna have nothing to do with this. She bought flowers for the porch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the porch looked great. I had to see y'all a picture of what the porch looked like.
Okay. Can you send said picture prior to like 11, 12 o'clock?
You be sending messages pretty late, Marlon. I'm not gonna hold you. We be sleep.
I don't be sleep, but I don't want to respond because I'd be like, God, it's too late to respond, dog.
You sleeping? Marlon be like,
I'm not sleeping. Typically, I'm up. I'm almost always up.
See, I know Dash be up. I know Quentin be
you know,
knocked out. Knocked out.
I'm out.
So if you let Taj tell you, my homie Taj, he'll tell you I'm a vampire and that I don't sleep at all. I won't say sleep selectively, but I there are times when I sleep better than others. Let's just put it that way.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I sleep and sometimes I don't. So, replying to comments at 4:00 in the morning on a Thursday? Yeah, sure. Speaking of replying to comments,
you just break that thing?
No, I didn't break it. So the whole thing is there's a pin that I had to put in to put the handle on. I was trying to bend the pin back. It's a cotter pin, so it doesn't come apart. Yeah,
right.
I am.
The press it or something. I think you just broke the shit out of that.
No, I didn't break it.
I heard the pop. That was
like I'm finding within arm's reach. I'm finding impromptu tools, and this is what I use to sight in pew-pews. Impromptu tools within arm's reach to bend this cotter pin because I don't have a pair of pliers right here.
Dash, just do the thing. Just let me see do this real quick. Just let me see do this.
What is it?
It's a tortilla press.
No, it's a smash burger.
It is no. This is a tortilla press that I'm going to use for smash burgers. Okay. Listen. Hey, B. Yo, B. B.
Yo.
Hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Hey, B. You're still new here, okay? You can't. No. Don't try to call me out on my shit. Okay, you're still new here. Just saying what? What you saying? What you saying?
No, I'm just. I told you. I told you before. It's
cheating.
It's a good concept. It's a good concept. I'd be interested. I haven't tried it myself, so I have no opinion on it.
Are you sure you don't have an opinion? Because it sounds like you got an opinion.
I think it's funny. I'm just calling it. But once again, I haven't tried it yet, so I can't.
Said I think it's funny. Thank you. Thank you for not knocking it. Although it sounds to me like you're knocking it.
Not necessarily. It's just a interesting way to try to improve the process of a smash burger, which is pretty simple as it is. So I don't know. It may be the greatest thing since sliced bread. I don't know. It could be, but to me, I'm skeptical. But
why are you skeptical?
So when you put a burger, when you
why are you fighting this so hard, Dash?
Because the whole thing is, I feel all right. Because the whole thing is this, right? I am not above trying new things, and I don't poo-poo on trying new things. And I feel like I won't say Chris or Brian is like, oh my gosh, you're using no.
Okay. I think it's a unique way of doing it. I think there's a lot of fads that go on Facebook and social media that are just like kind of
stupid. Just say stupid.
Off in left field.
Just say stupid. Just say stupid.
To somebody, it wasn't stupid, right? So I try to keep an open mind and see if it's going to work. But am I going to try it myself? Probably not. But do I think it's kind of silly to do? What's that?
I think you should put that on top of a charcoal chimney and get the best of both worlds.
Ooh, smash wow cooking. That is actually a pretty, I won't say novel, but a pretty decent idea, Grumpus.
It's just a new concept. It's just a new concept. I'm not poo-pooing on it.
What'd you say, Marlon?
Marlon needs caught up.
He was joking. I really hope you was joking.
About?
Fantastic, right?
No, I'm going to use the tortilla press to smash burgers.
What?
Smash while cooking.
No, not while cooking. Prior to cooking.
Hey, now doing it, since it is cast iron, doing it while you're cooking
I mean,
might be an idea.
That's Grumpus' spin, and maybe how about I try it? The way that I want to try it first, and then and then I try it like Grumpus's way.
Okay, so you got the LSG cabinet, right? Just pull the deflector over, so you got fire going on. It's cast iron.
There you go.
Try it out.
All right, but see, here's the thing: that fire pot is hot as hell, and this is all cast iron. So this whole thing is gonna be hot as hell.
Oh well,
get a glove.
It's fire. Fire in the hole.
Sympathy. Thanks for your sympathy, guys. Like seriously.
I'm trying to think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say this, Dash. If you want to think outside the box, cool. A lot of great ideas came from people thinking outside the box, especially when it comes to cooking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What?
Smash burger is you smash it while on the griddle, while in the cast iron, while in the frying pan. Like,
see, if it's pre-smashed, I don't know if you can officially call it a smash burger.
Also, good point.
It's still smashed.
It's just a flat burger at that point.
It's a flat pat.
Nah, y'all not gonna get me on semantics.
Because I know how
flat patty. I like it.
I know what that thing is that Dash has, and Dash, you're gonna have to be careful because that thing is gonna smash it into a paper.
Well, I just want to know where you're going to find 8-inch buns.
Also, good point.
I don't need an 8-inch bun. And the whole thing is the 8-inch size tortilla maker. And what'd you say? Because I missed it. Everyone's laughing and I missed it.
I don't know where you're going to find 8-inch buns.
Yeah, but it's not for an 8-inch bun.
It will be.
What's it for?
Nah. So the key is you use the tortilla joint, you put a limited amount of meat in it, and it'll only smash it to X size.
So you bought this $20 product, and you only spent like $12 on it apparently to get the.
No. I only intend to use like half to 3/4 of the 8 inches.
I know
it's just that the 8-inch press was more economical than the 5-inch or the 6-inch press.
Will you use this for anything else besides the smash burger idea you have?
I'm going to possibly make tortillas on it just because you're trying to pigeonhole it into a single-use product.
This is going to be in their garage for a long time.
No, it's not. So I'm actually I'm gonna say debating, but this will probably end up living on the side of the house. Like I have to figure out where this thing that I'm going to be using it for is going to go, but I'm going to ejectocito because something else. Yeah,
I can pick up Sammy tomorrow. Just let me know.
You said what now?
You heard what I said.
No, I didn't. Seriously,
I say the same thing every week. Let me know.
No. The big green egg ain't going nowhere. Okay, nowhere. Big green egg goes nowhere. What are you talking about? Okay, so here's the thing. When's the
last one?
Okay, so and this is what I was about to say. Just because you do not see me cooking on the big green egg in a video does not mean I don't cook on the big green egg. I don't post everything that I cook.
I don't believe you.
That's a shame.
Exactly, bro.
Seriously, Grumpus? I know you ain't talking shit. I know you ain't talking shit. Because Grumpus, when is the last time you posted a video, Grumpus?
I bet you walk outside right now and lifted that big green eggs dome up, it's all mowed. Because you ain't cooked on a thing in like 6 months.
Here we go. Field trip.
That's exactly it, Grumpus.
Show me.
Grumpus. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna shut you up and I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
My people, I worry about.
Oh, I'm gonna show you.
It's gonna be better than the EV trip.
My God, this is funny. Hold up.
And it's
All right.
paper.
Let's see. Enter studio. Bam! Hold on, wait for it. Oh, the
Oh my God,
Inception.
there's two of them.
Who the hell is this guy?
Right, so I have to first turn off the alarm. Did y'all hit?
We got you. We got enough of you. This is all planned, by the way, guys. This is all.
Good plan.
I'm gonna have to fill up my drink here pretty quick if this is where I think it's going.
Also, we can't hear him, so this is even better, by the way.
Yeah, because I want to see the LSG next.
Yeah, walk to the LSG too while you're out there. You probably fake cleaned it out, didn't you, for the video?
We got no audio from you.
No audio, Dash.
Oh, flip it around. Flip it around. Oh. Okay, yep, that's what it looks like.
Yep, he hasn't cleaned it in a while.
Does it smell fresh, Quint?
I can't. I'm trying to zoom in on the smell. I can't smell it. Put the phone closer. Put the phone down there closer. We can't hear you, but you see, I don't believe it. No. Go
You
to the
can't hear us either. The LSG.
Go to the LSG.
We want to see the LSG.
I bet that ain't clean. You fake clean it out, didn't you? Just want to make a little video and talk 45 minutes.
I don't think he can hear us either.
I don't think he can.
Oh, good. So let's talk about.
Wait, hey, look, it's me again. Inception.
We couldn't hear a word you said.
You left
My
the
headphones.
audio on your freaking your computer here, not your phone.
All right, one more time now, Quentin.
Exactly my point. We could not hear a word you said, by the way.
All right, so then there's no mold on the big green egg. I showed you the big green egg.
You want to show us the LSG?
Yeah, show us the LSG.
The LSG.
No. Put that boot on. Take your ass out there to the LSG. I bet they cleaned out.
I have no shoes on right now.
Put that one boot on and go on out there. Let's see it.
No. So there's
man walking all over his own house.
I know, right? Oh, all over God's green earth.
Now show us that.
Hold on. Time out. Hey, Brian, I know this is your first time here.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want you to think that this is, typical and indicative of how the live stream works out.
I've been poking my nose in these live streams for quite some time, so
I know, but
it's nothing new.
I still want to welcome you, though.
Oh, no need for that. We're all family.
Right. All right. So let me try to catch up on the comments. Chachi says just smash the buns. Also, maybe I'll make smash burger bun tortillas.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look. See, look. Russ's tortilla buns. Yes. Did you burn it? No.
10,000 subscribers if you do this video.
Cuban smash burgers.
Just press it out. When that cooking is pressing all down. That's all you gotta do.
You know what, Dash? If I was you, I actually would do it. I would actually do
a
Cuban smash burger.
You have nothing to lose. Just test the whole product out. Just give them what they want.
Dash's panini smash burgers.
The panini press. Look, I'm a cross out tortilla and
grind it off
and etch. Yeah, etching. Here you go. You can see tortillas. I'm gonna scratch it out and write panini.
When do you plan on making this video? When do you plan on filming this?
So I have to season the thing that I have, and then look, it tells you how to make tortillas.
We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that.
Yes, you do.
That's X-rated. Blur this out, YouTube. Blur it out.
Come on now.
Lord.
Oh, look, I'm welcome to the family.
We're not in that family. Trust me.
Victoria.
Victoria?
So you were asking a question, Quentin.
Yeah, when are you gonna do this video? Because I need to be there.
In a few weeks. Oh, so you want to be there?
For the family, I need to be here.
I don't believe that for a freaking second.
I know, right?
No, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna
unfortunately, Quentin, I have to season and
you said a few weeks. I will make my
but the thing is this, right? A few weeks, because I have videos already in the can, so you won't see it for a few weeks. But I'm going to be filming it like this weekend.
Oh shit!
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Quentin, let's face the facts. You don't stay up late enough to try to go visit somebody.
He's been to my house. He's been to my house.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't need you on the road tired, sleepy. Just stay where you at.
That's cooked pretty early. Like that's not like got that cooking late at night though. So I can make this happen.
It depends though, because I'll either get up early in the morning or I'm up late at night. There's no in between. Like during the day,
I can be there for sure.
But it might be one of those things where, you know what we should do, Quentin, is we should do smash burgers 2 different ways. We'll do smash burgers my way with the tortilla press, and then smash burgers where you go ahead and press them out.
I won't be there this weekend though.
Not this weekend. We will when you get back in this area. You let me know. Maybe. The following weekend is July 4th weekend, and I'm booked on the 5th and I had to cook on the 5th and the 4th and the 5th. So maybe, huh?
Isn't the 6th a Sunday?
What do I do on Sundays, Quentin?
Oh my God! Hey, can we not shoot guns for one day? It's the lowest day. Can we take a day off?
Listen. I'd rather make money than lose money, and when I don't go to the range, I don't make money.
Out there, people gonna be impressed with this little press thing you got. Oh, I'm impressed with the press.
I see what you did there, and yes, they probably will be impressed with the press.
That was good.
But
thank you, Grumpus. Appreciate that.
That was
okay, guys. I have an idea.
Yeah.
You do know StreamYard. You do realize that StreamYard records as well. So Dash, you can do your version of the smash burger. Quentin, you could do your version of the smash burger at your house at the same time. Y'all will just have to, you will be controlling the camera and everything else. But
there you go. And the rest of us just make fun of both of them.
I don't cook burgers though.
He said it, not me. He said it.
I'm not a burger person.
You're not a burger person?
What?
I'm gonna make burgers on my egg. Why would I do that?
Quentin probably doesn't own a propane tank.
No, I have a propane tank because I was in Florida where power goes out. I'm not making burgers.
All right, so how about this, Quentin? I have a tabletop Blackstone. Would you be interested in the tabletop Blackstone?
I have a Blackstone in the closet right there.
The tabletop one or bigger than the tabletop?
Tabletop one.
Okay. So, I mean, just to I'm gonna say humor Grumpus.
We're gonna do burgers. Okay, no, I got you. I can do that.
Yeah, just for the video.
Just for the video. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need horizontal video. None of that vertical crap.
Okay.
And do you have WhatsApp?
Who's that?
WhatsApp.
What's that?
It's an app that you can send messages and video on.
I have.
I'll send you a link. Don't you worry.
What the hell? Why am I sending you a message? I have your number.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, what happens is when you send video via text message, and if the video is too big, it'll get compressed. Via WhatsApp, that won't happen.
We can do a whole Zoom call. Like, what's the outcome supposed to be here?
If you just do a video of you cooking your burgers on the tabletop griddle and you smash them, and I can splice your video in with my video of me using the superior tortilla press.
I can do this weekend at my parents' house.
Well,
but I mean, he has the full blown gas griddle thing.
Can you just Quentin? Can you email the video?
It depends though, because if the file is too big, again, you can't email it. Usually, the email cap is 10 megs.
I'm a tech.
So WhatsApp is that like a WeTransfer type deal?
I don't know about WeTransfer, but it's a text messaging app. Oh, it's a text messaging app, and you can send messages via the app.
Why not just use like a Google Drive or something like that?
We'll see.
I can do that. I have the Google Suite.
Be back in the.
I can throw it in S3. Give you access to that.
You said what? I'm sorry.
I can put it in S3 and give you access to my S3 bucket.
Yeah, I mean that might work.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, we're in tech. Like, what are we doing? I need a file.
Look,
that's gonna be the easiest part of this whole situation. Me to give you this file.
It is not the easiest part of the whole situation because video file takes up room, and because of that, it's not the easiest to send point to point.
I will be at my parents' house on Monday. Stepdad has the big, whatever how long it is, Blackstone. I can do something.
They have internet outside of Atlanta.
I'm about sick of these damn.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Grumpus, I mean, that was good. I had him pause and everything. He was like, wait, what? And that wasn't even Chris. Pit specialist says it uses straight internet to communicate. Look, I use the straight internet to communicate. I use it to communicate to fam overseas.
What is it?
WhatsApp is what he's talking about.
Okay.
WhatsApp, yeah. So the whole thing is it's a point to point text messaging app, but it doesn't just do text messages. And just like Pit specialist said, like when we are traveling and I'm international, because you use it over the internet, so Wi-Fi, I can connect to it and I can do like video call, video chats, text messaging, and then of course sending video files and or text messages. It works really well.
Okay, so the goal of this is I need to send you a video of me making a smash burger on the black stove.
Correct.
No problem. But again, I will be at my parents' house on Monday.
Okay.
You said you're gonna film this on the weekend, so I don't know when you're gonna.
Well, if you send me a video, then it
could be spliced together.
Yep.
Yeah, is that the point? Going to edit them together?
I have the technology.
No, I'm saying like when you try to put this video out, I guess.
Trust me, I have 4 videos already in the can. So you got like 2 weeks.
I got you. All right, cool. Yep, I got you. Gotcha.
Or at least a week and a half.
I got you. Stepdad wants burgers anyway, so this would be an excuse to make them. I got you. I can't wait to see you freaking put this pancake ass.
Oh, he's gonna be pulling that off that cast iron like peeling wallpaper.
Bro, because I was thinking the same thing. You gonna put it on that grill.
You're gonna have to roll it, roll it back out.
As soon as it hits the grill, he's gonna have to flip it.
Flip it immediately.
It's gonna curl up like a potato chip.
I can't wait to say this.
Hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. I'm just sitting here in my own little corner.
Bad influence.
Yep.
I can neither confirm nor deny, TJ, because I do already have a tabletop. I have a tabletop griddle, so I'm neither confirming nor denying.
It's gonna be the crunchiest burger.
And and just so you know, Dash, if you did want to use your LSG, just go to the manual setting and have it run at like 40-45%. That'll get you probably about 300 degrees.
So I can turn the knob up and open up the like the fire pit thing.
But what I'm saying is you can control the auger speed. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I do that all the time with mine. All the time.
Do you have the cabinet or just the
42?
Okay.
I got the 42.
So I had someone ask me a question about like the cooking with more food in it. And basically what I was telling them is with the cabinet, of course, if you load it down, it's going to, because he was it seemed like he was almost complaining that the fire pot and the auger were working harder. And I'm like, well, the extra meat is sucking out all of the heat in the cooker.
That's like a refrigerator, and you want to conserve energy by putting jugs of water in there to retain that heat.
Yep.
Same thing with meat. Same thing.
But and I mean, I gave him a rather lengthy reply, but I mean, basically, I was like, that's kind of par for the course. If you put a whole bunch of meat in it, the meat is going to suck the heat out of the air, and then the cooker has to work harder in order to try to maintain the temperature that you're asking it for. Like that's normal, but when I guess it caught him off guard. I don't know.
But using that mobile, or not the mobile, but the manual setting where you control the auger speed.
Yeah.
For me in California, 7 to 9% on the manual setting will give me an internal temperature of 150 degrees. So when I do my briskets, I do a 12-14 hour cook on the brisket, and then I do a hold in the I set it to 7% auger speed.
Okay.
At 7 to 9, and sure enough, it'll stay 145, 150 degrees. And I've held it there for, I did three briskets for my mom's 80th birthday, and I held it for 12 hours.
Wow.
And with no problem. So the auger speed, that the manual setting, that's you could really, if you kick it up, it'll get up to, I've seen mine get up to about 850 degrees.
Woo.
So you could definitely dial that in. It takes some time to get used to it, but anyway, sorry.
Well, once you figure out what your auger speed is, and then you can figure out what your temperature is. I mean, so I won't say only caveat, but the only bad thing for me is I would have to have a summer auger speed and a winter auger speed, because in the winter the surface area of the cooker is going to suck out the heat, from the cooker.
In California, I don't have where I live, I don't have high humidity. It's usually in the teens to 20%
gosh.
at most. So humidity plays a big factor into it, obviously, as well.
Are you north or south of Fresno?
I am north of Fresno. I'm in
Okay.
between Fresno and Sacramento. So
All
I'm
right.
like right dab in the middle.
Okay. So you actually have like more than one season.
Oh yeah, yeah. But let's see here. I think we're about 100 feet above sea level.
Damn.
So yeah. So I mean, we're pretty low. You know, we don't get. It's only snowed here like maybe 2 or 3 times in my lifetime.
Wow.
So we don't get snow, but it does dip down to the teens at extreme winters.
Okay.
But most of the time it's either summer or winter. We only have 2 seasons.
Okay.
It's either cold or it's really hot. Our hot season gets up to about 115, 118 at most.
I'm good.
But
it's
a dry humidity, you know, obviously low humidity, so it's not bad, but
it's a dry heat. It feels
well, yeah.
differently.
It hurts either way.
It's still hot, though. It's still hot.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, so Big Smoke Barbecue says, "Hey, yo." Then they say, "Smash that like, y'all."
Yeah. Dash, use your thing to smash the like button.
Oh, I should draw like a like button and put it in here. And
Dash, did
you get the
did you get the picture I sent you were quitting?
Hold on.
What was it?
So I'm my phone is on. Yes. Wait. Of the patio?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this spot.
Good. Yeah. You need
need
some
a little
speakers out there.
The speakers?
Nah. Speakers.
That was good.
And who's watering those flowers, Marlon?
Me.
Aw. You sound scorned.
I am.
Yeah, right. The ashtrays out there.
Got bested by a grandchild.
Look, these flowers are up high. There's no grandchild watering those flowers.
That was nice.
I'll be at that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
She's 15 years old, so yeah, she can get up there.
Oh hell, get her ass up there. Get her ass up there.
Sure enough.
But my wife was the one who hung them and then left them. Now it's my job.
Look, she hung them. Was like, she batted her eyes and said,
"No. It literally is not that. I just got sick and tired of her killing plants."
I'm with you. My wife is hanging them plants up there. She done bought with my money, and she hangs them up there and ignores them because she knows I'm going to go out and water that $15.
He even said a plant. He said he called it by the denomination of money he spent on it. That's what's
my money.
And you would never understand the heat in the South. No person should be sweating watering plants.
Wait a minute.
We got to water them.
Is Atlanta adjacent? I think he knows,
bro.
And then
that stuff you got to water twice a day. It won't make it overnight.
Bro.
It's like, man, I'm just like, I'm about as wet as the plants after it's done. I'm like, I need to water the plants and then me.
Marlon, let me tell you something. It wasn't even that. When I was in Florida trying to go fishing my kayak, me loading my kayak on my car to go fishing in the morning, I am drenched and exhausted in sweat. I'm like, I don't want to go anymore, bro. I'm just tired as hell.
Florida's humidity
is ridiculous.
So different. Florida's humidity is, by the end of the day, you have like, and I don't mean to sound disgusting when I say this, you need to take a shower every day in Florida.
Twice a day.
No, you're right. You're right.
You would have a film of it just feels like grease and sweat and dirt.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
You
no, you're
every day.
You're right.
Yes, he's watering his $15 for sure. All right, look, I need to get up in the morning, and I'm gonna say we're done here because I'm sure we can keep talking, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it soon, guys. We've been at this for 3 hours. Quentin, Brian, Marlon, Grumpus, what'd you say, Quentin?
My clock says 11:05 right now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We've been. Oh, it has only been 2 hours, not 3. That's how.
What happened to Zombie Dash?
Hey,
I did my own thing.
He's just trying to get away so he could go play with his little.
Sit there at the table for another half an hour.
Sorry, Beth. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I feel like it's been 3 hours, even though it's only been 2. Okay. Listen, I am going to leave this tortilla press, this smash burger press, burger press.
I am so looking forward to the video. I'm just saying.
There will be no video. It's not going to work.
It is going to work.
Dash, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just gonna let you know. You literally almost like a brother to me. You really are.
But
bruh, I'm gonna clown you so hard when you come out with these hamburger chips and put them on the grill.
So you do realize that I can control how smashed the burgers get, right?
Same thing with the smash too, by the way.
I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna talk. If you bite into that burger to test it, and I hear a crunch, I'm gonna clown.
Oh no! You want
you gotta have a
crisp. You want a little char. Yeah, exactly.
No. It's like chip.
Nah, it. Grumpus, go ahead. Let them know. Put them down to how it works out.
You gotta have a little crunch around the edge. Now Dash is going to have an 1/8 inch edge and a 1/2 inch edge on the other side.
No, I'm telling you, it's going to be perfect, Grumpus. It's going to be perfect.
A little bit of crunch on the edge. It's going to be
the problem is tortillas are not
an
eighth
the
of
screen
an
door open with it.
That's okay. I'm glad you guys are having fun.
I can't wait for the video.
Look, man, Simon says it's cold down there.
I'm gonna be in that comment section so much. Like, you gonna put that burger on that grill for like 3 seconds, flip it, and it's done. It's gonna be.
It doesn't.
That might be a benefit, depending on how many.
That's what I'm saying. It won't take long.
No, that's gonna be like, look, guys, my burger's done. Can you see?
Oh, this mug pulled out a prop. Pulled out a prop. Wow. That's okay, Quentin. That's okay. That's all right. Look, I get it. Oh, I get it. Anyway, look,
I'm curious to see how it'll turn out. I
am too. I hope it works.
So it's gonna be a few weeks because I have a few weeks of content already on the in the can. I won't say on the books, but ready to just click the upload or list it button to make it public. But
you might have to leave the paper on it to hold it together.
Yeah,
you're doing a live stream next week though.
Yeah, but I probably won't. I will see if I tell you about the cook in between.
We're gonna bug you about it.
Listen,
I mean, you can bug me all you want. I mean, that doesn't mean I have to answer you.
Dash, listen, if you try this out tomorrow and you see it's not going to work, you please text me and say, hey, just
no.
Did you get with the video thing? Just let me know. So I know you're. I know you're how you think. Just let me know. I won't.
It
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. If it works, I'll buy. You give me the link. I'll buy the same one, and I'll give it a try. If you honestly tell me this, it turned out good, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Chris, you on Instagram or no? Or Brian, I'm sorry. Damn it. Wow.
What's that?
Instagram?
Facebook.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Yes. No. Brooklyn, no. Just smoking rat.
I'm on my regular name on Facebook. Right. We DM'd each other a couple times, I think, but probably got to.
Did we?
That's all right. I'll send you a friend request. How's that?
Yeah.
Well, if it works, I probably won't buy one, but I'll send you 60 something.
Hey, I'm all about trying new things. I'm not, I'm all good with that. But
you're not knocking it?
Once again, like I said before, I don't know.
Hold on, let's see here.
If it works, to be honest with you, I'm being very serious with you. I don't see how it couldn't work, to be honest.
Exactly.
With you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, you can't smash it. You're gonna have to work on how thin you want them patties to be.
I think it's gonna be way more even than you think.
Mm-hmm.
It should be, yeah. Because I can't stand the ones who do it with their spatulas. It never come out.
Oh, you ain't seen me do it.
But you better see me do it. Same video like that.
I wouldn't mind trying it.
To me, it never looks like it's evenly smashed.
Oh, wait a minute. All right.
I've never done it before. So I'm not a smash burger person.
Oh, hey, Dash, we're already friends on Facebook.
We what? I'm sorry?
We're already friends on Facebook.
All right, I'm trying to find, I'm looking at it because I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people, and I try to keep Facebook kind of separate from. Hold on, let's see. I know your first name. Oh yeah. Thanks. All right.
Hey, if it works, I'll try it out.
It sounds like a very easy process. To be honest with you, it
right?
Like would be making a lot quicker.
That's the whole thing. If it's quicker to make, I wouldn't mind trying it.
And that's the thing. When I saw this guy do it, I was like, "Oh my god, why didn't I think of that sooner?" Because I've made smash burgers, and with the tabletop griddle that I have, I'm making I can make 2 burgers, and I make a double patty on when I make smash burgers. So I'm putting 4 rounds or 4 pieces of beef down, and then I'm smashing each one individually with the wax paper. And I watched the guy use the tortilla press to make his burgers, and I was like, why didn't I think of it? So
well, but you got like the guys like the Flat Top King and stuff like that try all sorts of different types of processes and stuff, but why nobody else thought of it?
Hey Simon, you got some schmutz on your shirt there, buddy.
Yeah, you got some on your head earlier too.
Oh, how is your beard so white? I mean, I'm sure you what twinsy.
Oh man!
Oh,
yeah. Got a whole room full of cheaters.
This has been used.
My God, dang it!
he ordered his at the beginning of the stream, and
Must have been Amazon.
yeah. How long have you had that one, Simon?
Years.
Sure. That's never showed up on a live stream before. I call shenanigans. He ordered that for instant delivery, like 2-hour delivery.
Now, here's the thing: if
I
you
know
can
where
make,
Simon lives, he probably went down to HEB and just picked one up.
Well, that's where I bought it, but I've had it forever.
Sure,
hey, if you can
forever.
If you can make Juicy Lucy's with that press, I'd be really impressed.
So, I mean, you can't make a Juicy Lucy with this. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but
You could
real hard.
make two of them. Put the stuff in the middle, sew it together. There you go.
I mean, you could make it, but it probably won't work out right.
I don't think it will work out right either. I'm not even going to be like, oh, that's a good idea. No, it wouldn't. Just the way that the cheese inside is melted and formed, it's going to burst on one end or the other. In my opinion. All right, well, look, I'm falling asleep because I was up early this morning. Thank you guys so very much. Oh, Taco! He's yeah, right? He knows I'm an Eagles fan. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Grumpus, B, Clinton, Marlon, and you too, Simon and Taco. You guys, thank you very much. Have a great rest of the evening.
Thanks for having me up. Good to see you, fellas. Let's
see. Dash, is there a cotter pin hole on the other side? You think you can put it together wrong? No, can't put it together wrong. There is literally one way.
Only one way?
It could go.
Yep.
Literally one way. It did come with an extra cotter pin, and so yeah, there's that. All right. You guys have a great one.
Everybody in chat, we'll see you.
Yes, Big Smoke says got to tune in earlier. Yes, you did. Pit Specialist says later, y'all. Yes, thank you. Take care. Laura says good night. Take care. Bye for now. Chris. Ooh.
Chris.
Laura gave him a special shout out. Ooh, yeah. Okay. We see you, Eastman.
I feel sidelined.
All right. This is my stream, and Laura singled him out. Like, ooh, good night. Let's see. Kent, what are you doing here this late? Time for bed, dog. I'm getting ready to sign off and go to bed. Kent says night, y'all. Yes, indeed. We got a thing going on. All right, look. What was that? Grind? Hold on.
Grind espresso.
Oh, you're drinking coffee right now? There's not even any liquor in there.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Oh, it is?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
30%.
3-0? Damn.
Wow. It's better than nothing.
Shoot, I know. Wow, to the head.
That looked like a mercy killing.
It's the best stuff, I'll tell you. If you ever find it, it's hard to find, but it's good stuff if you like coffee. And it's made with rum.
And tequila. All right, grind espresso shot.
You got to get the double espresso. Good stuff.
When I am around the liquor store again, I will poke my head in there and see. All right, guys, look, it is 11:18, and I am fading fast. So thank you guys again. I couldn't do these live streams without you guys being here to participate. So I definitely appreciate you guys being here. B, it was nice meeting you. Definitely would love to have you on the live stream more often. So, do what you got to do to be on a live stream, for real.
We'll do. It was
All right,
fun
look.
being here.
Oh man, that's always a good time. All right, so I am going to here. Let me change the set out to just you. I'm going to answer any. I won't say all, but any of your questions. So let's see. Do you guys have any questions for me?
How drunk are you?
Right now, I'm not as bad as I've been because I've literally only had 8 ounces, but I'm more tired than I am intoxicated.
I got here late. What was in that rub again?
Nice try, Grumpus. Nice try. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that, dash of this one, and then you combine everything together. Ooh. Yeah.
And this
right.
was straight up Captain Morgan and ice.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Hello, bourbon.
My buddy.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn the whiskey. I'm doing okay. I can get from point A to point B if I had to. Like if somebody, let's say I get a taxi and the taxi breaks down, I can be like, taxi, and tell them which way to go. But I still suck at navigating in New York City because I just don't know it.
All right, I'm out of here, guys.
Me too. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so very much, Simon, B, Grumpus, Marlon.
See y'all later.
Take care. Talk to you next week.
Yep. Adios.
See y'all later.